House on News 360. Let's take a look at the headlines. Wike gives December as deadline for rural roads completion. Plateau pledges action in building safety and recovery. Lagos residents cry for help as officials demolish homes. On the foreign scene, Ghana reconstructs demolished Nigerian property in Accra. The news in detail. FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has assured residents of the nation's capital, Abuja, of completing ongoing road projects in the rural areas by December. The minister gave the assurance while addressing newsmen in Yangoji Sokuku district in Kwali Area Council after an inspection tour of ongoing rural road projects. Wike, who promised the residents of even development both in the city and in satellite areas, also expressed satisfaction over the pace of work on the roads. Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang has vowed to enhance building safety measures and reclaim illegally acquired government properties following the receipt of a committee report on the July 12 school building collapse in Jos, the state capital. The tragic collapse of the two-story building housing Saint Academy in the Bosa Burji community, Jos North local government area, resulted in 22 fatalities and left 154 individuals trapped. In a statement by the governor's Director of Press and Public Affairs, Yang Berry, Governor Mutfwang received the report at the Twins Theatre, New Government House, Jos, alongside Deputy Governor Josephine Pio. He commended the committee, led by Professor Danladi Matawal, for its thorough investigation and described the findings as essential for future policy decisions. The governor expanded the committee's mandate to include integrity assessments of other significant structures in the state, such as the Just Main Market and Rockland Hotel in Laminga, to address potential risk proactively. Now, the Niger Delta Development Commission has announced its partnership with Chevron Nigeria Limited on the construction of the 70.75-kilometer Omadino-Okirin-Koko Excavos Road and bridges in the Warri North local government area of Delta State. The NDDC Managing Director, Dr. Samuel Obuku, spoke on the project when he led a delegation of the Commission's executive management and directors to meet with the Chevron management led by the Director, NNPCL Chevron Joint Venture, Dr. Shegun Futeyi, at the Chevron headquarters in Lagos. According to a statement, Obuku restated the commitment of the NDDC to the completion of the Omadino Escravos Road, which is said would link Warri to Escravos, the hub of oil and gas activities in Delta State, adding that the construction of the road would boost oil production and other economic activities in the area. He identified Escravos as an area of special economic priority, stating that NDDC was taking steps to make it more accessible by rallying the support of stakeholders for a broad partnership that would expedite the construction and completion of the high-impact road to the area. Residents of Ipakiri at Noforija in the Bejuleki local government area of Lagos State are seeking the state government's intervention over an ongoing demolition in their community. Speaking with newsmen, the residents said this was being carried out by officials of the New Town Development Authority. It was gathered that the officials stormed the area on Thursday, October 31, with armed security operatives and started to pull down some residential buildings. The officials were also said to have ignored the appeal of the residents who sought to know the reason for the exercise. The chairman of the Community Development Association in Ipakiri, Bolariwa Oluwasegun, said efforts to prevent them from pulling down the buildings also proved abortive. Oluwasegun further stated that a lawmaker who visited them after the demolition claimed that the state government was not aware of the exercise. Now, the managing director of Nigeria's Sovereign Investment Authority, Aminu Umar Sadiq, has said that the agency, through its stake in Family Homes Fund, has developed 500,000 affordable homes for low-income families in Nigeria. He added that the NSIA had in 12 years created 245,000 direct jobs across diverse sectors of the economy as part of its contribution to national development. The NSIA boss disclosed this when he hosted members of the House of Representatives Committee on Finance who visited the agency on an oversight duty. According to him, 236,000 farmers spread across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country were supported through the implementation of the agency's agricultural programs. Speaking with newsmen, the deputy chairman of the House Committee on Finance, Saidu Abdullahi, said the visit was the first to the agency. On the foreign scene, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced the receipt of a reconstructed building belonging to Nigeria's High Commission in Accra, Ghana. The property was previously demolished by Ghanaian authorities, an incident that almost escalated into a diplomatic dispute between the two nations. However, after a series of high-level discussions, the government of Ghana committed to rebuilding the four-bedroom block. The handover was confirmed in a statement by Kimyebi Imomotimi Ebianfa, the acting spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Abuja. According to the statement, Ghana's Minister of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, Shirley Ayoko Botchway, officially handed over the keys on behalf of the Ghanaian government. The property was received by Ambassador Chimezie Ogu, Director of the Foreign Service Academy, Lagos, on behalf of the Nigerian government. More stories on Housing TV News at the top of the hour.
Housing TV Africa, your first in housing development broadcasting.